Good evening, everyone. I hope everybody's day was okay and all that. Anyways, other than that, I've been doing okay myself, other than for a stomach ache when I got up this morning. Yeah, I don't know what caused it or whatever. Yeah, maybe the next day it'll be gone. Of course, there's been all kinds of stuff going around too lately. Yeah, so I don't know what it could be. Anyways, yeah, this morning I discovered the fridge had spilled water everywhere. And I knew it was okay the night before because I had put some stuff away in the refrigerator and took out some other stuff, and it was fine and all that. And yeah, then this morning to discover water everywhere in the kitchen. Yeah, and basically what ended up happening too is it also took out the internet modem, yeah, which is located in the basement. Something that I was not expecting to happen. Yeah, anyways, had tech out here within 2 hours. Yeah, and they replaced the modem. And actually it's the same tech person I had twice already. Yeah, he was like more worried to get my internet going than anything. Yeah, he didn't want me to be without internet. Yeah, and he even saw the water too and all that and everything and what happened and all that. Yeah, anyways, the fridge has a water and ice dispenser thing in, and what happened is that spring for the lever that lets the water out and the ice out. I I think what happened is that a spring must have rusted out or something, and it broke. Yeah, so it switched to the on position. That was Yeah, it had to be on constantly for part of the night. Because before when I went to bed last night, I had put stuff away in it. Yeah, anyways, I went down the basement, turned the water off to it, and I also have a sponge wedged behind the thing now. Yeah, that turns the water and ice on when you put a glass or a cup in to get water, whatever. Yeah, I got a sponge wedged in there pretty good. Plus, the water's off too, so hopefully that won't happen again. Yeah, just something I wasn't expecting to happen at all. Oh, always something going on. Yeah, I did not send the link out to a few yet. Yeah, anyways, I'll get the link sent out to a few, and hopefully more will come in. Hey, Randy. Yeah, I'm not sure where everyone's at. Yeah, I'm just getting the link sent out to a few at the moment. And Lydia, I hope she's doing okay. Oh, that's good, Randy. Hi, Joe. Yeah, I hope Lydia's doing okay. She had their surgery the other day. Oh, okay, Joe. Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, anyways, for the last couple of days, I've been working on my Walmart order. Yeah, I've been putting stuff in that I need to get and all that, and yeah, and so tomorrow when my money comes in, I can get it paid for and then have it delivered. Hi, Janice. Ah, got a gnat that's been flying around here for the last few days. Yeah, and I don't even know where it came from. Probably flew in from outside or something. Yeah, and other than that, I've been doing okay. Yeah, just woke up with a stomach ache this morning. Yeah, hopefully it'll go away soon. Yeah, and other than that, I just been working on some of the things in general. Yeah, just been going through stuff, getting rid of. Yeah, my mom's room that getting laundry and stuff put away. Yeah, because there's times I like did the laundry and then I just take it and plopped it in there. I figure I'll put it away later. So that's what I've been doing now lately. Yeah, just trying to get organized a little bit. Anyways, How you doing, Randy and Joe and Janice? Mm. Yeah, same here. Same thing here, Randy. Yeah, just tired out and stuff. Yeah, just from doing things. And I was gonna, yeah, go live in the other room at first, but yeah, that computer decided to do a big major update. So yeah, I'm out here again. Yeah, sometimes in here and other times I'm in the other room. Oh no, Randy. Yeah, mine too, Joe. Mine's been hurting on and off at times. Yeah, and it's due to the weather. Yeah, I remember when I had a doctor appointment at times too, and yeah, all dressed, ready to go, and then they call at the last minute to cancel. Ah, sting that. Yeah, that's good, Randy. Yeah, I know that feeling, Dennis. Yeah, motion lights, Randy, is it like Christmas lights you put up or something different? Ah, okay. Oh, so kind of similar to the lights that I have. Yeah, when it senses me, it turns on. Wow, you were busy today, Joe. Yeah, I've just been straightening up and organizing. Did some stuff in my mom's room. Just trying to get laundry put away. Yeah, blankets with blankets, towels with towels, stuff like that. When my parents were here, we used to go to Costco quite a bit for stuff. I made her. Yeah, that's good, Randy. Ah, this dang gnat. Yeah, I have this gnat that keeps flying around here. I don't know where it came from. I'm assuming it probably came in from outside. Yeah, definitely, Randy. When it flies right in your face and everything. Yeah, I remember when one of the cats got a stink bug at one time. Yeah, they were shaking their heads so funny. Yeah, with the cats, when they found out what a stink bug was, they afterwards they pretty much like left them alone. Like leave it up to you to catch it, whatever. That's good, Randy. Yeah, same here. Haven't had any mice for a while. Of course, I do have someone that's really good at catching mice. Yeah, every night she would sit by the fridge, sitting there watching, and must have caught a good dozen of them. Yeah, the mice, they would come in through the garage. Yeah, it's one thing with Layla, though. She's one heck of a dang good mouse catcher. That's for sure. Yeah, every time she got one, I would get it from her and give it the good old eviction notice. Yeah, throw it right out the door. Hey, Robert. Yeah, basically what I did is I would grab the mouse with the grabber. Yeah, grab it with the grabber. Yeah, because I don't want the thing to bite me and whatever. Yeah, I'd be holding it with the grabber and then take it to the door and, yeah, throw it out the door. Oh, Randy. Hey, Dennis. No, it wasn't the same one coming back. Yeah, because each time it was a different color. Yeah, brown, gray, white. Hi, Bill. Yeah, I know it wasn't the same one at all. Yeah, anyone gonna be working on anything or yeah, anything exciting coming up or whatever? Yeah, tomorrow I gotta place my Walmart order. I mostly have it in. I just need to pay for it, then have it delivered. Yeah, hopefully my money should be in tomorrow. Get that done. Yeah, I figure nothing else, I'll have like a good portion of it delivered, I, but I'm still gonna go up to Walmart though, because I want to pick my own fruit and pick my own meat and all that. I want to see what I'm getting. Yeah, not that somebody like picks something and it turns out to be a fatty beef roast or whatever. Yeah, I want to see what I'm actually buying. Yeah, I'd rather pick my own. Yeah, sounds like fun, Mater. Yeah, there's times I remember when I did like several videos, when I had this one phone at the time, it had a video editor in it. It was a dang good video editor too. Yeah, I kind of miss not having it. Of course, and this was the time when I was doing my cat channel. Yeah, which I don't do much with anymore. What was that? Oh, Layla, that's you. Yeah, I heard a noise in the living room. It's just Layla. Yeah, in king size, they also got a big sale going on, which will be from the 3rd to through the 6th. Yeah, and I've been wanting to get a pair of slippers. Yeah, so I figured I'll take advantage of that. And if anybody wants the link to come on panel, whatever, yeah, just let me know. Let me know and I'll send you the panel link. Hey, Lydia. Yeah, I know what you mean there, Lydia. Yeah, I hope that you get plenty of rest and recover quickly and all that. Yeah, in fact, Lydia, I was on one channel earlier and they were asking how you were doing. Yeah, they asked how you were doing, and I really didn't want to say anything. It, it was Sharon, Lydia. Yeah, she was asking how you were doing, and I really didn't want to say anything. I figured it'd be, like up to the person to let them know whatever. Oh, that's good, Robert. Yeah, sometimes we did the same thing here. Got the main kitchen refrigerator, and then the other room that I stream from ever so often, yeah, got a smaller refrigerator in there. That one was like used for like beverages and medication, stuff like that. And basically, since I'm the only one here now, yeah, I unplugged it, cleaned it out. Yeah, everything is in the mainly in the kitchen refrigerator. Plus, I also have another small refrigerator in the breezeway too. Yeah, so that one I load up with soda, water, Gatorade, tea, whatever. It, yeah, it made a big difference, definitely. Yeah, because before the other two smaller refrigerators were plugged in, had a big freezer plugged in, and just by unplugging those three, yeah, it almost like cut the electric bill in half almost. Yeah, and plus another thing I do too is like if I'm gonna be in the kitchen and it's gonna be hot today, whatever, I'll have this air conditioner on. Or if I'm gonna be in my room doing something, I'll have this one off, then I'll have my bedroom air conditioner going. Yeah, Lydia, did you also get an antibiotic? Yeah, when I had mine done, I do salt water and antibiotic. Okay, Randy. Yeah, that's good, Lydia. Yeah, he should have also given you an antibiotic too right away. Yeah, just to prevent anything else from happening. Okay, Mater. And his phone just dimmed down, so I got to plug it in. Battery's about to die. Oh, yeah, 5%. And this one's halfway. Yeah, plug them both in. I know the tablet's good because I had that plugged in last night charging. Of course, one thing I do like with having the tablet out here, yeah, because in the morning when I get up, I can, go on it, check to see what the weather's going to be. Yeah, see what else is going on and stuff like that. I'll be right back, everyone. Oh, okay, I'm back, everyone. Everyone. Yeah, coming back in here, my knee did a loud crack. Yeah, as I was walking. Yeah, with me, I'm not sure what else I'll be doing for the week yet. Yeah, I know tomorrow I gotta pay for my Walmart order. Yeah, and I'll have that delivered. Yeah, but still, I want to go up there though and pick out my own meat, my own vegetables and stuff. Yeah, because I want to see what I'm actually buying. Oh, oops. I see you, Mater.
What's up, Barney? Oh, I've been having fun with this today.
Yeah,
That's the instruction manual.
for what?
You have to wait till the video comes out. That's that. Like I said, it's that Win black and orange toy I got from Amazon from back in April. Um, that unfortunately is no longer available from Amazon. They don't know when they're going to get it back in.
Yeah,
And let's just say because there was a big screw up on their end, yeah, there was like $100 taken off of it. So I got it cheaper than what it was the original price.
yeah,
Because they wound up ordering it, got approved for a firm to pay for it and everything. It's okay, fine. They were waiting to ship it. A month and a half later, it had not shipped. Going, what's going on here? This shows that they had like 5 of them in stock.
yeah.
And it's like, all right, what's going on here? And
I
I kept saying,
remember, I remember you saying something.
yep. But it's just the fact is, at that time, the price. This was after the import tariffs had gone up, so the price on it had jumped up about $200.
Wow.
And it's like, no, I can't, call them up, find out how long before it's going to ship and everything. They said they don't know. What do you mean you don't know? You got 5 of them in stock right now.
Yeah.
And this
Wheeler.
went on for about a week or so, and one person said, well, what you can do is you can always cancel that one and reorder. I'm going, why would I want to reorder and pay almost $200 more?
Yeah.
And so that don't make any sense. So then I got another person escalated it to manager and talked to them, told them what was going on. It says, I'm looking at the website showing y'all have like 5 of them in stock.
Yeah.
Or just saying like a month and a half ago, y'all still hadn't even shipped it. What's going on? Went round and around, and they finally said, well, tell you what, if you cancel the order, we will put in a $100 credit and everything. I said, so I can get it at the original price I got it at, then take off the $100? You go, yeah. Okay. So I wasn't doing that.
Yeah.
So video I got is 4 separate videos. So I had to get them all downloaded to the computer and then get them all edited together, and now they're all getting uploaded. And last time I looked, it said 35 minutes. As far as how long it'll be before it's up, they're still saying 30 minutes.
No, that ain't the case, sir. First, I have to get to know you. Yeah, I got someone in the chat.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, tell Ernie and everybody else gets to know you. Nope. Robert, I've got my video getting uploaded right now. Still saying 30 more minutes because it's a pretty long video.
Yeah.
Because the first section is actually what I want up getting. The second part is me getting power and everything hooked up for it and turning it on.
Yeah.
All right, you're gonna like it, Robert. And by the way, I still got one more win. I got one more win toy. I'm not gonna say what that one is. But I actually have a Vivor one. I still gotta get to work doing those.
Yeah.
Got the stuff here. Just gotta figure out how, where to put them and get them all hooked up, and then of course have electrical for them. Oh, that's not good, Robert.
Yeah. Anyone that is blue ace flat, or I don't know how you pronounce it, but anyone blue can drop your link for you.
But yeah, like I said, that's what I got. That's what I got going on, right? I just taking time.
Yeah.
Taking time to get all this, all the uploads, figure out where I'm going to put it. I got several different things, so I got to try and figure out what I'm going to work on next.
Yeah.
Let's just say that both of them deal with woodworking. one more than the other.
Hi, Bryn. What's the matter, Layla?
That's not good, Robert.
Layla. Hey, Susan.
Hey, Susan. But yeah, I forgot. I need do a video on the stuff that came in today, which I'll see about doing the video on that, because some of it is what I ordered from Amazon, and it's for out there and something for in the house. And then Crystal ordered something for me, and I've got it sitting right here. It's like, okay, this is not exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah. Yeah, this morning, I don't know if you heard yet, but I woke up to a surprise.
What'd you have besides your special house guest?
And last night put some stuff away in the fridge, and it was okay in that. And then this morning woke up and there was water all over the floor, and I'm like, what the heck? Where's this water coming from? And it came from the fridge, because the thing that you put when you put a glass or cup in
Right.
for water or ice, I think what happened is that a spring must have rusted out and it was stuck in the on position.
Oh. So it's dumping what, water all over the floor?
Yeah.
Oh.
Water was all over the floor. It took out the internet modem.
Oh, and that's your new one too.
Yeah, and that's in the basement. But luckily I was able to have a tech come out within 2 hours, and he replaced it. I showed and told him what happened, and he said, that's okay. I'm more worried of getting you connected back up than going without.
Well, that's good. I'm glad they got that done.
Yeah. And he even saw where it was wet too in the basement.
Yeah. See, yeah. And Robert, see, that's one reason why for us, we don't have, water or ice, in the door. Cold water, get it out of the fridge, put ice in it. But now we actually have that countertop ice maker.
Yeah.
And the other one, which I've done the video on, it actually went bad. Didn't take time to figure out what was wrong with it. Got another one ordered, and we're using it. And I figured, why not? Let me check out this other one, see what's wrong with it. Sure enough, it was one of those little micro switches.
Yeah.
Did the video on getting that repaired. That was actually done out in the other garage, which I love being able to do stuff out there because I don't have to worry about electric bill going up.
Then when the tech was over and had the new modem set up, then what I did is I took an old cookie container, I cut the cover off of it, and I put it over the modem. So if something like that happens again, it won't get wet.
Right. So did you figure out what was wrong or get the thing fixed on the fridge? Or you shut the water off going to it?
I just shut the water off going to it. I think it's a busted spring, and
well, that should be. I'm gonna say that should be easy to fix.
Yeah, fridge like that, being triple door, I don't have the money to get it fixed. Maybe one of these days I'll look at it and try and figure it out myself.
No. What would be the easiest way to do that? Look for a video on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's how I learned how to do a lot of stuff myself.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
I mean, like doing my solar stuff and everything. I didn't know anything about that. I started watching all the videos and everything online on YouTube, and like I said, there's a lot of different guys that do it, and now one person that I follow the most on is like, yeah, he seems to have the most knowledge. Even though I will admit that he seems to be like a young kid, what I would consider a young kid, which I'm saying probably mid to late 20s.
Yeah.
That's Will Prowse. Now, I mean, he knows. He's been doing this for a while. And it's like, okay. So I was like, okay, fine. That's why I started doing everything for the other garage.
Yeah. In the fridge in the kitchen, we actually had it repaired once before. There was something wrong with the dispenser part, and it was basically involving taking part of the door apart to get that fixed.
Robert, it depends upon how big your mini fridge is. Some of them don't pull that much power. So, I mean, like I said, it just depends upon how big it is. It also depends upon how many times you're opening and closing the door. The more times that you do that, then it's going to have to operate more because you're letting cold air out and warm air in. And like one person had mentioned, the fact is that cold air sinks. So if you got the door and you open it up, I guarantee you your feet are going to be getting cold because all that cold air and everything is going to go straight down to the floor, and all hot air is going to come in at the top. It's naturally forcing its way down.
Yeah.
But they say that like your old deep freeze and everything, the ones that lift up like this, if you could ever get you a refrigerator that operated like that, those are a lot more efficient because the cold air can't go anywhere. It can't go down and everything. Now, if you've got one of those, Robert, then that's not an actual fridge. I guarantee it probably doesn't have an actual air compressor or a refrigerant compressor on it. It's probably one that's just got one of those little heat sinks and everything in the back.
Yeah, Peltier on it.
Yeah. And those, depending upon how big, I mean, you said 8 drinks, that's not going to be big. Yeah, no, it's probably going to pull maybe 30, 40 watts, something like that, at the most. That little refrigerator that I've got for camping, it's 12 volt. It can go 12 volt or 110. And it's actually got an air compressor, or it's got a actual compressor in it.
Yeah.
That thing will start up. It'll start running at about 35 watts. Because I actually got it in the other garage. And then it'll shut off after it gets to a certain temperature, and it'll stay like that for a while, then come back on. Yeah, well, like I said, it just depends upon, it really is going to depend upon how often you're opening and closing it. That's the whole thing. The more times, like I said, you open and close it, that means it's having to work harder.
Yeah, one thing with my smaller fridge in the breezeway, because during winter the breezeway gets cold, and Yeah, it barely kicks in then. But in the summer, yeah, then it's kicking in ever so often.
Yeah, Robert, Millhouse. Yeah, there are some that use propane, and then they will use also butane also. Why they do that, I don't know. Now, I think the one that I've got actually uses 134A. Now, I've still got that other countertop ice maker that it totally, it wasn't, it was those little contact switches. They went bad, and then something else broke on it. Could never find it. And it's like, okay, can't fix this one. That's why we got the second one, and then that one stopped. Got the third one. I still got that one. I'm gonna see about getting it, doing something with that one to have some kind of like a cooler out there in the other garage.
Yeah. Of course, another thing is what we did do is when we went to ball games and that, it in the other vehicle we have like one of these white cube refrigerators. It's got a compressor and all that. And what we did at the time, we hooked up a couple of batteries in parallel, then ran that off of an inverter while we were traveling.
Yeah.
That way it kept the meat cold and drinks cold, whatever.
Like I said, that one that I've got is set up for camping, but it runs off a 12 volt or it will run off of 110.
Yeah. Yeah, this one is just the 110 unit.
That one over there, it's actually got, all I got to do is take the 110 plug out, put the other one in, and it plugs like your cigarette lighter.
Yeah.
It'll power up that way.
Yeah, Robert, it's an actual refrigerator. It's just smaller in size, about apartment size, I would say.
About 10 cubic feet, or a
Yeah,
little smaller than that.
yeah. Top part is the freezer, bottom part is the refrigerator part. Freezer it holds. Trying to think about 12 TV dinners, 6 here, 6 there, something like that.
Yep.
And that's the Hungry Man ones, not the thinner ones.
Wow, I still got another 13 more minutes to finish uploading. That's quite a long video I've got. I do know that in the back hallway, I actually have a coffee maker that I remember my parents have. Well, it's a little percolator, probably about a 10 cup coffee maker, but it's a little coffee set. It's got the coffee cups. Mind you, this all in a little plastic case and everything.
Yeah.
But you can actually, it's got the coffee pot with the little strainer thing. Like I said, it is percolator style, but it's set up where you can plug it into a cigarette lighter going down the road. In comes with the containers for like your powdered creamer and sugar. Even got spoons.
Yeah.
And I remember, when we used to go camping and everything, get it out, set it up on the cover on the engine in the van, sit there and make coffee. And go down the road. My mom would make my dad a cup of coffee. I've still got it. As far as I know, it still works. I haven't tried it.
Yeah. Yeah, these days there's like all kinds of like 12-volt appliances now.
Yep. Yeah, you can get all kinds of stuff like that now.
In fact, a few days ago, I just saw a video, a guy putting a mini split air conditioner in his cabin,
Yep.
and it turned out to be that was made for vehicles.
Yep. Amazon's got them. I've looked at them, and they're designed mostly for your big rigs.
Yeah,
But now, one thing that really gets me is they actually have an air conditioning unit that you can mount on the top of your camper that's 12 volt.
yeah, I saw a video on that too.
Yeah, I was going, damn, that's nice.
In fact, one video was a 12-volt rooftop AC, and then another channel I watched, they did a 48-volt rooftop AC.
Yep. They got them in, I know they got them at 12, they got them 24 and 48. Now, the advantage of running a 48 volt system is your wire doesn't have to be as thick
Yeah,
because you're running more voltage but less amperage. It's the amperage that is getting pulled through that is why you have to have a thicker wire.
yeah, he said too. So, yeah, the power should last longer too for 48 volt.
Yeah, usually things will last longer on the 48 volt. The only drawback is the 48 volt is your batteries themselves. You
Yeah,
have to go get the what's it called, the server rack batteries. And right now, those things are running between I think about $750 to $900 is the cheapest, and they're about $1,200 on the high end.
yeah,
Yeah, and it's like they're nice. I mean, you can link them together. You get 3 or 4 of them, and get them all linked together in series, or not series, but parallel. So your voltage stays the same, but your amperage goes up.
yeah,
So you can have it sit there with, say you got 3 of them, so you've got 48 volt, 300 amp hours.
and there's a Canadian channel I watched too, and Blue Eddy gave them their latest model. It's the unit in itself, and then there's like 2 or 3 batteries down below it.
Right. Yeah. Now that right there, that's what they call a solar generator. So I mean, those are nice.
Yeah,
We'll have to have solar panels and everything, and enough of them to keep that battery charged up.
yeah, he's got a couple of solar panels hooked up to it.
Now, how big of panels are they? That's the next question.
They're about the length of his cabin almost. He goes up there like for the weekend basically, and then during the week he has it turned off anyways, so the solar panels keep it charged.
Depending upon how big the solar panels are. Hey, Quick Rich.
Hi, Dave.
Yep. Depending upon, like I said, now like for me, I've got 24 100 watt solar panels, so I've got 2,400 watts total, but I've got them set up in series going into my combiner box, which equals to I think 84 volts on each series.
Yeah.
Here in the garage, I've got these tarps up to kind of block this one area off. That way, instead of trying to cool off the entire garage, which I've got multiple openings that need to be sealed up and boards that need to get replaced. I've just got these up to try and help seal this area. That way, we've got the AC just trying to cool this area, and then with wintertime, I just got the diesel heater just doing this. Otherwise, it's going to be trying to cool off the entire garage and everything.
Yeah.
Because on that side of the garage over there, I never did put the boards down for a ceiling. So. And it works. I mean, it's just, I've got tarp on this side over here and then two back over here, and I can get in between. I got two of them right here that's like, yeah, I can go back there.
Yeah. I was looking to see what Layla's doing. She's just laying there.
No, the tarps aren't for looks. They actually serving a purpose to try and, but you know, it's just like, you know, you seen like a refrigeration plant and everything. How you go from one room to the other. How they got the plastic, you know, the clear plastic sitting there. It's got the slits and everything. You walk through it and everything.
Yeah.
And one side could be a lot colder than the other. That's what the purpose is behind this.
Yeah, I remember those being in a meat department years ago.
Yep. And believe me, I go on that side, I can feel the difference in the temperature. If I open this up, it ain't gonna be long before this side over here is getting warm.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, that as far as doing the solar, running everything off a battery, you can do it as long as you've got enough solar and everything. Now, for me, one thing I've still got to get hooked up, that's going to be the wind generator. So, no, I'm going to have solar. I'm actually going to have wind power also.
Yeah.
And the nice thing about that is, hey, the sun might not be out during the nighttime. We still got wind blowing.
Yeah.
See how much longer on that video to upload. Still got 4 more minutes, saying 91%. Wow. Hope everybody stays awake during the whole thing. Yeah, I was going to say one thing I was saying in my video uploading right now is with this new toy I got from Amazon, I got to go through the book, you know, the manual and everything to figure out everything so I can start using it.
Yeah.
Nice. So that's one thing I'd like to be able to do for not only this garage, but the other one over there. Because that one over there is it's an all tin building.
Hi, dancing.
Hey, dancing. Yeah, you might want to be careful how you put that, especially in the motorcycle community.
Yeah, that's cool, Dave.
Yep. that's something I want to be able to do in the other garage, because I'd like to be able to start doing everything basically over there as far as getting things made, but maybe start assembling, be able to assemble stuff like that over here.
Yeah.
We'll see how things go.
Yeah, my garage, I have a couple more things I want moved to the shed and back. And then that way I'll have some room in the garage.
I know right now, like I said, in the other garage, I've got 8 batteries, and they're so I've got 24 volt, 400 amp hours, and yeah, I'm having no problem keeping the batteries charged. Of course, right now, really not using a lot of power out there, but won't be that much longer. Yeah, I'm gonna be, so I've got this one that's out there now, and I've got a couple more. It's probably gonna go out there, and it's like, yeah, it's gonna be pulling the power, but say, hey, I'll have it, no problem.
Yeah.
Nice. Dave, have you ever thought about using a little diesel heater? They now the thing about with them is they run on 12 volts, so you're gonna have to have a 110, basically an AC to DC converter, unless you already got DC out there, which I've got that out in the other garage, so that'd be no problem for me.
Yeah.
But what I wound up doing is, for a long time, I was just using I converted an old computer power supply over. I mean, they convert it from 110, and you actually have 12 volt power coming out.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's your like 3.3 volt, 5 volt.
Yep.
9 volt, 12 volt.
No, you got the 3, 5, and 12. I don't think there's 9.
Hi, Ariel.
Hey, Ariel.
Yeah, and in my garage, I just have like one of these radiator heaters that I just plug in when I need it.
Well, I know for me, Dave, when I'm running this diesel heater, it costs me holds just a little bit over a gallon, and depending upon how much I'm out here, I go through maybe 5 gallons of diesel a week, and that's for 7 days. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, depending upon how long I'm out here. That works. Ah, see, this garage is detached, and so is the other one. And the main reason I've got solar over there is that property was something that my parents bought later on. So when the house got demolished, they left the garage. Parents bought that property. There was no electricity going to it, so walk into it with a flashlight.
Yeah.
And I was just using it for storage, stuff like that. Hey, I needed to be able to do something. And then I just put up four little those CFL lights and everything in there, and then run extension cord over and plug in. It's like, okay. And then I think last year is when I actually got started in doing the solar. And it's like, hey, I can, run power out here for that. And just got bigger and bigger. Doing 12 volt, and now I'm running 24 volts. Susan, you ready to be a big winner tomorrow night? Yeah, I'm going to start the month off right.
Yeah.
And tomorrow's the 1st, isn't it?
Yeah, tomorrow's the 1st.
Yep. So I'm probably going to get writer's cramp writing everybody's name down to go on the wheel.
Yeah, hopefully my money should be in tomorrow, pay for my Walmart order and have it delivered. But I still want to go and pick out my own meat and fruit and veggies in there.
All right, thanks for letting me know, Bill.
Hi, Ariel.
Hello. Guess who I have with me right now? My fur baby.
Nice.
She is such a good baby.
Yeah, ours is kind of being grumpy.
The cats.
Yeah, one of them, our newest one.
Welcome back. Yeah, what'd you have for dinner, Joe?
The new kitty will have to get adjusted to having other animals around.
Yeah, it's not her getting adjusted. It's the fact that she's gotten too lazy to want to go use the litter pan.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No.
How's Scout and Baby Girl doing?
Both of them are doing good.
And I forgot the Scout's
Smudge.
the dog, right?
Yeah, Scout's dog. You're thinking of Smudge.
Yeah, Smudge.
Yeah.
I forgot about her.
She's been normal.
Hold on, I will be right back.
All right.
Yeah, Layla wasn't here, then went back in the living room.
Yeah, all I know is that I don't know what's gotten into Wendy, but let's just say she had to spend the night outside the bedroom.
Yeah.
Crystal was going, nope.
I had to let my dog out so she could get some food.
Who let the dog out? Woof, woof. Ariel did.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I love my German Shepherd, but guess what I had for dinner?
Food.
Yeah, I had food. I had to eat.
Yeah, something very tasty.
Yep. Chili dog. I just let her out of my room. And that's Robert, right? That just asked you that question, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Joe, open up your eyes. Open up your eyes, put your glasses on. Maybe you'll see her.
Yeah. I've been wearing glasses since the 4th grade. And here I am about to turn 35.
Yeah.
Man, I'm getting old.
How long you say you've been wearing them?
Since the 4th grade, when I was 10. So that's 25 years.
I've been having to wear glasses for over 30 years. For almost 35 years.
Wait. My math is correct. I remember I couldn't even see the whiteboard and the overhead projector. I couldn't even see that.
Yeah.
Mine's not that bad.
My science teacher has said, Ariel, can you even see what I have on the board? And I said, no, ma'am, I can't. And the teacher sent me to the principal's office. I thought I was going to get in trouble. I just explained my situation to the principal, and the principal ended up having to call my mom to come pick me up.
And you found out, nope, you wasn't in trouble.
Yeah. My mom took me to the eye doctor that day, the same day.
Yeah.
Have you ever worn contacts?
No. My vision keeps changing, and every year my vision changes, and I am currently wearing bifocal glasses.
Mine is not that bad. It's only gotten worse past couple of years.
And I'm nearsighted. So
At one time, I was actually able to wear contacts. I probably still could.
Wait a minute. I will be right back. I'm going to send a picture of my fur baby to you, Arnie, and you can show it to everybody. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I will be right back.
Yeah, that's okay, Joe. Yeah, it happens to everyone.
Yeah.
In fact, I was in a chat earlier and they said I had to be late lagging a few minutes. And sure enough, I was.
Might be just the internet itself. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, remember that one night on one of my streams? People kept saying, hey, you still live? You're frozen. I kept looking up and said, hey, no, it shows I'm still live.
Yeah. Yeah, I was putting stuff away in my mom's room, Joe. Laundry and that. Towels with towels, blankets with blankets, stuff like that. And then I was going to be in the other room, but that computer decided to grab a big update.
Yeah, I may wind up, I don't know, I may wind up seeing about, since it's not as hot right now, I may see about taking the laptop out to the other garage and maybe start doing live streams from out there. That way I'm totally off, I can do everything off grid.
Yeah.
Be able to power the laptop, be able to have my lights and everything.
No, you.
He woke up to a wet, soggy floor, Joe.
Oh yeah, and that too. The fridge spilled water everywhere this morning. Layla.
Oh, I forgot to say, how about them Packers? They didn't win and they didn't lose.
Yeah, it was tied.
They almost lost.
Yeah.
If they hadn't got that, they had 1 second left on the game clock after that incomplete pass in the end zone.
Here you go. Yeah.
I believe it or not, yes, I was watching the game. I was like, come on, Packers.
Yep, now she's going to sit under my chair. If I move, I'll run her over.
Now, Sunday ought to be a good game for the Texans. You know who we got to play?
No.
The Ravens.
Oh.
But here's the thing. Lamar Jackson is out. Their quarterback is out with a leg injury.
Yeah.
So they're going to have their backup quarterback. I don't remember his name off the top of my head. But he actually played for Dallas. And last time Houston played Dallas, that quarterback, he got spanked big time.
Yeah.
Dallas was not having a good day. And then they got like 5 defensive players that are going to be, or 3 that are going to be out, 2 questionable.
Oh, Packers are off this week.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, it's a bye week.
Ah. I was going to say that game went back and forth quite a bit last night.
Yeah.
Especially in the second half. There were more points scored in the second half than in the first.
I couldn't find a picture, any pictures of my dog in my phone. Oh, guess who won on Sunday against Baltimore?
The Chiefs.
Yes.
I know.
And I was hoping for the Chiefs victory to win.
Well, actually, with the Chiefs wound up winning, that actually helps the Texans because Lamar Jackson got hurt. And that's who we got to play next is the Ravens.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the Texans are going to kick their butts.
Yeah,
that's who I want.
Yeah, because with all the injuries that Baltimore's got right now,
let me see who's the Chiefs' next opponent. No. You'll never believe who's the Chiefs' next opponent.
the Patriots.
Buffalo.
Oh,
Buffalo.
That's going to be a good one there.
And it's on Monday. On a Monday.
Hey, off like this. After the Texans beat the Ravens, I can guarantee you they're not going to lose the next week. That's because I got the bye week.
Wait, who is it? Who is it? Yeah, the Jaguars. Jacksonville. My bad, it's Jacksonville.
Yeah, after the bye week for the Packers, next they play Cincinnati.
You mean tell me I'm actually going to have to root for the Jaguars to win?
I'm going for Kansas. I'm sticking with Kelsey and Patrick.
My homies?
Yeah, Mahomes. Yes.
No, it's my homies.
Yeah, Mahomes. Yeah.
Yeah, what's really going to be fun is the week after the bye week.
Mm-hmm.
I got to figure out what I'm going to do that Monday night for the live stream, because I'm not going to be I might run it for an hour, because that's
Mm-hmm.
because it's Monday Night Football.
Oh, the Chiefs have a long way before they play the Texans in December.
Yeah, they'll lose.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Why not?
Because I love the Chiefs and they're a home team.
Yeah, I think
That's who I want.
the Chiefs are going to lose the reservation and everything, and they're going to get scalped.
I don't think so. And guess whose turf? Guess which stadium?
I know.
The Chiefs will have. It's the Texans' home turf. It'll be the Texans' home turf.
Oh, Chiefs got.
Yeah, the Chiefs have to travel.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be worth
But at
it.
least they will travel in style.
Oh, they'll be on mopeds?
No, on a plane.
Oh, they're going to be on that airliner?
Oh man, that's gonna be that shouldn't be a long flight for the Chiefs. It shouldn't.
Now, okay, Ariel, here's a good question for you.
Yeah.
What were they originally known as?
I don't know.
They were known by another name before they were known as the Kansas City Chiefs.
I don't even remember.
I wasn't even born yet.
I wasn't either, but I know it.
I'm supposed to be a Kansas City fan too. I don't know.
They were originally known as the Dallas Texans.
The Texans were?
The Kansas City Chiefs, when they came into the American Football League, 1960, they were known as the Dallas Texans. And believe it or not, they went losing to the Houston Oilers.
So they started in Dallas, then went to Canada.
Yep.
And the Oilers. I know who the Oilers were known as. The Titans were known as. That's an easy one. The Oilers.
Yeah, the Houston Oilers became the Tennessee Titans. Now.
Yes.
I was going to say, here's one. The New York Jets were known originally as what?
The Falcons?
Nope.
I don't even follow New York. The New York teams, I don't.
Believe it or not, the New York Jets used to be known as the New York Titans.
What the? Oh my God.
Now that's kind of weird, the fact that you had two teams originally named, with the Texans and the Titans. Then they wound up changing their names, and now you've got two other teams that are now known as the Texans and the Titans.
Okay.
Yeah.
what were the Chargers known as before they became the Chargers?
They were San Diego Chargers.
Yeah, same thing with the ball team here. It used to be the Milwaukee Braves. And then they moved, and now it's called the Atlanta Braves.
Hmm. Because I knew what the Raiders were known as before they moved to Las Vegas. They were the Oakland Raiders
Okay.
before they moved to Las Vegas.
Now, what were the other two names they had?
Hmm.
Let me rephrase that. What were the other two homes they were known for?
Before San Diego.
No, we're not talking
Not
about
San Diego. Oakland. Before they moved to Oakland.
Okay, they were originally the Oakland Raiders. They moved
to Las Vegas.
No, they moved 2 other times, and then back to Oakland. Now they're Las Vegas.
I'm going to say the other 2 times. Were they the Washington?
Nope.
Ow, that hurt. Holding the cushion now with my thumb, and I bent it backwards. Ooh.
That hurts.
Try having a 6 bulging disc. Try
Ariel,
living with that pain.
hey, at one time they were known as the Los Angeles Raiders. And then for 1 year they were known as the Anaheim Raiders.
So all in one state.
Yep. They stayed in California. But yeah, they were known at one time. They were Oakland Raiders, then the Los Angeles Raiders, the Anaheim Raiders, Oakland Raiders, now the Las Vegas Raiders.
Okay. I forgot what the Patriots were known as before they became the Patriots.
They were the Boston Patriots.
Okay, so they stayed in the same state of Massachusetts.
Yeah, they stayed up there, but they were originally known as the Boston Patriots. Now, do you remember 2 teams that merged into one for a short time?
Oh God.
And what were they called?
I have to think of this one. It's all this football trivia, all these football facts I didn't even know.
And then I got one for Arnie. How did Green Bay get their name?
I've heard it, but I don't remember exactly.
They got their name because of a canning company. It was some company that was something packaging, and they sponsored Green Bay. So that's how they became the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah.
And they're the only team that does not use the same supplier for uniforms like all the other teams. Green Bay actually uses their own supplier.
Yeah. I remember hearing it once, but didn't remember exactly.
Which team has Aaron Rodgers? Because I know he used to be play for Green Bay for a long time.
I think he's with Pittsburgh now.
Oh, because I know Josh Allen is with the Bills.
Yeah.
And Jackson Dart, he originally played for the previous football team he played for was oh my gosh, they're the enemy. They're the uh Ole Miss. The Ole Miss Rebels.
Oh, and by the way, the two teams that merged into one, Pittsburgh Steelers and Philadelphia Eagles.
And that's who my team ended up. That's who the Chiefs ended up losing to for a second time.
And believe it or not, at one time they were known as the Philadelphia Steagles.
And I remember the time when I was younger, Packers used to play at County Stadium.
Yep.
And then they decided to have all the games at Lambeau Field.
And is that how the trophy? What's the trophy called when?
Lombardi?
Yes.
Named after the head coach of Green Bay. Now.
Oh, okay.
Here's an interesting question. I think I've asked it before. Who are the only two teams to face off in the Super Bowl that will never do it again?
The Giants and the Ravens?
Nope.
Is it the
One being the Packers, I think.
Nope.
Would it be one of the New York teams?
No. Oh, yeah. One of the New York teams.
The Jets is one.
Yep, the Jets.
And is it? I think got half of the answer. I just got to figure out the other team. Is it the Titans?
Nope.
Okay. So it's not Tennessee. Is it the Patriots?
Nope.
Okay,
Like I said, these two teams actually faced each other in the Super Bowl.
The Steelers?
Nope. Like I said, think about it.
See.
In the Super Bowl, you have the NFC and AFC fight.
Yeah,
Okay?
right.
So at that time, you had the NFC being represented by one team, and the AFC was being represented by the New York Jets. Who was the NFC team?
Oh man. Was this before I was born?
I don't know. I don't want to lie about that one.
Because I was born in 1990, right at the end of it.
Okay, so yeah, it was before.
It was before my time.
We're talking in the, I think early mid 70s.
Ooh. So the NFC team is the one that I'm missing.
Yep.
Raiders?
Nope, they're AFC.
Okay. So I gotta think of the 16 teams that are NFC. Chiefs?
Nope, they're AFC.
NFC. So it's not the Dolphins because that's the same conference.
Yeah.
NFC. Is it okay? So the Pats are out. All the teams that I've named for the AFC are out.
Almost.
Is it Cincinnati?
Nope.
Because that's the NFC team. One. Okay.
Nope.
So I got 15 teams that I have named.
Okay, the Bengals are AFC.
Okay. Dang.
I have an interesting trivia question.
Ariel, hey,
Yeah.
at one time, the Baltimore Colts were the NFC.
Indianapolis?
They're now known as the Indianapolis Colts in the AFC.
Okay. So,
That's what I'm saying. Because
okay.
you can have the Colts, you can have the Indianapolis Colts and the New York Jets play each other for the AFC Championship and then go on to the Super Bowl, but they'll never meet each other in the Super Bowl because
Okay.
you have NFC and NFC.
So, dang. I don't
And-
know. I don't know the other team.
Like I said, it was the Baltimore Colts.
So, oh, you just said the answer.
Yeah, it was the Baltimore Colts versus the New York Jets.
Okay, gotcha.
And then later on, the Colts wound up moving during expansions and everything, and they got moved to the AFC. That's what I'm saying. They'll never see each other in the Super Bowl again. They'll play each other. They might play for the AFC Championship, but they'll never play each other in the Super Bowl because now they're both AFC teams.
Yeah.
So the it will be 4 teams vying for the championship, the 2 spots for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, because it's always going to be, you're going to have the AFC Championship game and the
In
NFC.
the NFC.
Yep.
And if the Eagles go to the Super Bowl again with I got who's their quarterback?
I don't remember. I don't keep up with them birds.
Yeah, because the Manning brothers I did keep up with. And I prefer Peyton Manning over his younger brother, his little brother, Eli.
I'll take the father.
Archie?
Yep. Yeah.
He played for Ole Miss for a long time.
Well, he actually led the Houston Oilers to the first and second AFL championship game and won them. With the Oilers.
Because now the SEC, one of the SEC teams, Southeastern Conference college football teams, want a head coach of Ole Miss. Ole Miss's football team, Lane Kiffin, is the Florida Gators that want him.
Huh.
I don't think Lane Kiffin should move after he's led the Ole Miss Rebels football team for the past 6 seasons. He needs to stay right here in Oxford, Mississippi, and not move.
I don't know if Dave is still in here or not, since he likes the Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
I remember part of it. Okay.
Wait a minute.
Now,
who is who the knitter? I forgot who that is.
Yeah. Who the knitter is Bryn.
Okay. Hi, Bryn.
Dave, you still hiding in there in chat? But like I said, since he likes the Detroit Lions, I was going to ask him a question. See if he knows.
And when the Harborough brothers faced off in the Super Bowl, their prospective teams, the 49ers and the Ravens, faced off.
Yep.
I
Oh, yeah.
watched that Super Bowl. That was a good matchup. And I was rooting for Baltimore to win. And Baltimore did their thing that year. Arnie, where's your kitty cat?
Yeah, Layla's back in the living room. She laid on the kitchen floor for a bit, then probably got cold.
Gosh, I miss my kitty cat. I miss him so much. My second cat, I miss him. He had to be put down. He was 12 years old.
Wow.
And he had to be put to sleep. And I cried for 3 months straight. And then I got my dog Bubba, and he had to be put to sleep several years back.
Yeah.
You know, I have my sleep. Then I got a cat, Bailey, named Bailey. He ended up running away. He got spooked by a thunderstorm.
Ooh.
And Bailey just started out the front door and never came back. Now I got my sweet German Shepherd, who I've had since she was a puppy.
Oh no, Joe.
Oh, I am so sorry, Joe.
No, sorry to hear that, Joe.
And Boo Boo is her cat or dog?
I think it's her dog.
No, it's her cat.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
Buddy is the dog.
Yeah, that's right.
okay.
Susan, I'll take some too.
I'll take a coffee, iced coffee with caramel and whipped cream.
Just give me
That'll be my
my
social coffee.
just give me my French vanilla coffee with a little bit of sugar and my Italian sweet cream. I'll be good. Okay, it's her blue gray cat. Okay.
Oh,
16. That's a long
he's
life.
lived. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sure
pretty
he
good,
was
Joe.
the sweetest. I'm sure he was the sweet. He is the sweetest kitty cat ever.
Yeah, I had a cat that lived till age 22.
Wow.
And then one day
Wow.
he just couldn't go to the bathroom, took him to the vet, and at the vet he ended up passing.
Oh.
I had one, I think, it's like, I think about almost 20 years old. And bad part was there at the end, she was blind.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, at least I got a chance to see her again before she passed on.
Because my cat Cleo.
I actually moved away at that time.
Because I ended up finding my cat Cleo. He was hiding under my bed and wouldn't come out when I called his name. He just stayed under my bed. And I had to lift my mattress to pick him up. He was so frail.
Yeah.
And that was hard, very hard.
Yeah. That to me. That's the only problem with having pets is
Yeah,
that we outlive them.
yeah,
Yeah,
we with them, and then when it's their time to go, it just leaves us leaving the owners with a void, a big void.
I know that. Now the weird thing about it is there's one that if you get and everything at a young age, it can actually outlive you.
Yeah, and all of my pets, I've
And
had them since they were babies.
yeah, but the African gray parrot, it can live, I think, between 75 to 80 years old.
yeah,
So it
I
can,
knew, Joe. I've
it's
lost
it can
two.
actually outlive you.
I've lost two of my pets, my cat Cleo and my dog Bubba.
yeah. Because I had a friend that had an African gray.
Yep, those birds will live a long time.
And what about the parrots that are green, that are mostly green?
Which one? There's several of them.
Ooh, the macaw parrot.
Okay, I know you got the green wings, you got a military, there's a severe macaw. I'm trying to think of what all the other ones are that are green. I know it's not the scarlet. It's definitely not a blue gold. It's definitely not a hyacinth. I'd love to get my hands on one of those, but I don't have 10 grand to drop down on one of those.
Gosh,
Yeah, $10,000 for one.
that's a house or a car.
But it's known as the gentle giant. It's the one that's all purple and up like this. They have a beak. They're so huge that it could almost have its beak go around my wrist.
Oh
It's
man.
that big, but they're also known as the gentle giants because they don't do it. But if they wanted to, they could.
Yeah, yeah. A friend of mine, they had an African gray, and also a dog. And what was funny is that the bird would tell the dog what to do.
Yep. Now, African grays, they have the highest, they've been known to have the highest vocabulary of all the birds. I mean, they can mimic quite a bit.
Yeah,
I somewhat miss working. I do. If I could do it again, I would. But with my back condition, I can't do it. I
Oh, I
can't
don't,
work it.
I don't, yeah, Joe, I don't doubt that because they found some of his tortoises are about 200 years old.
Oh man.
I don't remember what the
And
old. I know they got one that's I think over 200 years old in a zoo somewhere.
what you doing, Leila?
Bless you.
just
Yeah.
the funny thing is how I found my first cat. She ended up coming under the back porch fence because I lived in an apartment complex when I was a kid. Several apartment complexes when I was growing up. And my first cat, my brothers and I named her Fluffy because her fur was very soft.
Ah,
And she had a white patch of fur right here on her neck. And she was the
Yeah.
sweetest kitten cat ever.
Pretty soon, Layla.
all right, I'll be right back. Some of that drink I've had going right through me. Right back.
Let me guess, it was a Dr. Pepper.
No, I don't drink that stuff anymore. I will not drink Dr. Pepper ever again.
Okay. 'Cause I could drink. I don't like drinking. I don't like drinking Diet Mountain Dew that much. It just tastes funny.
To me, it don't.
I could drink the zero sugar Mountain Dew. It just tastes like the regular one to me. The diet one is just too sweet to me. Mm.
Oh,
Um, is that Layla?
yeah, that's Layla. Sound asleep
Oh,
on my slippers.
oh, she is the cutest cat ever. Gosh, that makes me want another kitten to raise. But my time is devoted to my puppy, a dog. I found my dog several times. My
And
dog
here's
would be laying on my stuffed animal plushie. Oh my goodness.
yeah, in between my feet, sleeping on my slipper.
Oh,
Ariel,
she.
up like this. I used to drink Dr. Pepper years ago. My favorite out of all of them, as far as when it came to Dr. Pepper, I liked my double and Dr. Pepper. Okay, that was actually made at the oldest Dr. Pepper bottling plant in the entire world, and they still used Imperial Pure Cane sugar. Dr.
Hi,
Pepper,
Ariel.
Dr. Pepper Schweppes got a bug up there, you know what, and decided to sue Double and Dr. Pepper or Double and Bottling Works. Basically, ran them out of business and shut them down to where they're no longer making Double and Dr. Pepper.
Hmm.
And they were the ones that were actually doing the stuff. Corporate was actually doing the stuff that they were accusing Double and Bottling Works from actually doing. And like I said, because that's why, nope, they do that, I will not drink Dr. Pepper ever again.
It's the nastiest flavor of Dr. Pepper I will not drink. It's the strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper. I cannot stand that flavor of Dr. Pepper. It's just nasty.
I've never tried it.
I never tried it either.
And they have it in zero sugar.
Yeah. All I know is for me, I used to make the drive at least once a month and get 10 cases of Double and Dr. Pepper at the Walmart in Stephenville. It was $2.50 a 6-pack.
And look at how much it is now
$2.
for a
That was now take it back. It was $2 a 6-pack.
Yeah, one Dr. Pepper that I thought was okay was the blackberry one, I think it was.
the newest joint, the latest flavor of Dr. Pepper. I've tried it and I like it.
Arnie, you got blurry.
Huh.
Your camera's
Well, yeah, I see.
it's still kind of blurry. It's clearing up now.
Cleared up a little bit.
Yeah.
I've never tried that flavor, Bryn. I've never have. I've tried the cherry Dr. Pepper and I love it.
Now I've tried vanilla Coke. Nope.
I love the orange creamsicle Dr. Pepper. I love it.
Yeah. Like I said.
Yeah, vanilla Diet Coke I'll drink once in a while. Not
What
that
about the cherry Diet Coke?
Oh, give me cherry Coke. My regular cherry Coke. Yeah, I'll drink that.
Same here.
Now,
in fact,
I was going to say one thing I did try years ago, and I wasn't that thrilled with it. Dr. Pepper beef jerky.
Ew.
They actually made beef jerky and had it soaking in Dr. Pepper. It was like, I saw that one time. It's like, okay, got it. No, this ain't all that great. I thought I'd like it, but nope.
yeah, in fact, with Diet Coke, what I even did sometimes is I got vanilla extract flavoring. And I would put like a few drops in it to give it the vanilla flavor.
We're talking about Jägermeister. I've never tried that stuff. I know it's supposed to be pretty good, but I've never had
I
that.
don't drink. I don't drink alcohol. Wine coolers, yes, but the strong stuff, strong alcohol, I don't even touch.
Now we know what's wrong with you.
What?
You don't drink alcohol.
Yeah, because I know what it'll do to my body and myself. Because when
I'm trying to
when
remember.
I hang out with my friends, I have to be the designated driver. I always volunteer myself to be the designated driver at all times.
I'm trying to remember what there's one alcoholic drink. I'm trying to remember the name of it. It was known over in Europe. It got banned throughout most of the world. It was supposed to have the hallucinogenic properties to it.
Is it absinthe?
Absinthe, yeah, absinthe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that because it was in a movie. It had not Taraji P Henson, but Tiffany Haddish and Jada Pinkett Smith. Girls Trip. That's the movie.
Well,
Where
believe it or not,
the
it was
characters
actually
went to New Orleans.
They actually used it in what was it? Van Helsing, and that's when the creature went into the windmill and everything. You saw him breaking all the bottles of absinthe. Now, I've actually had some. I like it. Yeah, when they first back and everything, after they determined it didn't have all the stuff in it like they were talking about, it's like, yeah. But then it's gotten to be expensive. It's like, nope, I can't afford that.
Yeah.
No, that's because it's got that in it. That's why. Arnie, you've already run over 2 hours. How much longer are you going to run tonight?
Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night at 9:30, which is less than a minute.
Well, I gotta do some final stuff, final steps before I go to sleep.
I
I've been up all day.
I need to get me something to eat.
Well, I'll talk to you later, guys and
All right,
ladies.
you have
Get
a good
some
night,
sleep.
Ariel.
Okay, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Ariel. Yeah, and I'm gonna call it a night here. So I hope everyone has a good night. Yeah, we'll catch you tomorrow wherever on YouTube. Elaine said she may do another craft project tomorrow, so
Yeah, I missed hers earlier because I was busy out in the other garage.
yeah.
Now, I got bingo tomorrow night, so we're going to be, I'll be writing everybody's name.
Yeah, so I hope everyone has a good night. As usual, believe in yourself. Be kind to each other. Be yourself. Be happy. Be positive. And be creative, everyone.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, anyways, good night, everyone. And we'll catch you tomorrow.